What's going on, everybody? I'm Isaac Riley with Pacers Beyond the Buzzer. Man, I've had a great week this week, man. The weather, I mean, other than yesterday, it was kind of sticky yesterday, but today
it's been beautiful.
Gorgeous, bro.
So nice,
my
man.
gosh. How was your guys' weeks, man?
It's been good, dude. I'm very busy, but honestly really nice. Like, the weather's been better, like you said. It's just been nice to actually be able to get outside. It's been awesome. How about you, Jake?
Well, first of all, Wes got married this past weekend. That was
Congrats,
awesome. Shout out
Wes.
Wes and Aaliyah Riley. Fantastic wedding. That was a hot day.
New member to the Riley family.
So it was hot day, bro.
Dude.
So Toby passed out. Granted, my son did not have a nap all day, and his nap schedule was screwed up the entire day. And he's supposed to walk down. He's supposed to be ring security. He passed out on my shoulder, so I'm walking down and everybody's staring at me, and my son's hunched over my shoulder.
Barney Fife in that, where he's like,
But
total dad moment there.
Yeah, I'm so glad they were understanding though, because he's a little kid. He just turned 2. I mean, what are you gonna do? He stood up there. It was tough. It was tough carrying him, holding him while he was asleep in the hot weather.
In a full suit.
and he was in all black too.
Yeah, dude, I could literally, I could literally feel him like a sweat ball
radiating
on
heat.
my shoulder, bro. Oh, Toby,
So
I love
funny,
my
dude.
son, man.
Dude, and he was killing it on the dance floor.
Oh yeah, bro.
That's some good stuff.
Hey, as funny as that is, too, my son slept through the entire wedding. Archie slept through all of the DJ dancing.
Dude, I remember holding him. He was
dude.
just out, bro.
Hilarious.
I'll never understand that. That was so cool. I'm glad he wasn't freaking out, and I actually got to enjoy it with my wife. That was awesome.
Definitely.
But I mean, also too, all the people that got to hold him and stuff, that felt pretty cool that he wasn't freaking out, because he was just tired, dude.
Dude, and John bought 2K for no reason. Oh my goodness, bro.
Bought 2K and then it ended up not even downloading in time, and then we found out that it was
3
already
hours.
on the Xbox.
Under another account.
Yeah. Shout out that person if they
I think it was Braden 323 or something. Thanks, Braden. You're a G.
You're a legend,
Appreciate
bro.
it, dude. That was fun.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What was
That
I
was
going
great.
with this? Oh,
You had something else to talk about.
Yeah. Dude, revival this week. So our church had revival this week, and it's funny. I totally forget the pastor's name that preached right off the top of my head. I'm horrible with names. I mean, most people that know me, I'm absolutely terrible. But you can go check out the live streams from this past week at Southeast Baptist Tabernacle on YouTube. Fantastic messages. That's all I'll say about it, but it was really encouraging, and talked a lot about a lot of major issues that not just what men struggle with, but teenagers and just the families and just modern America these days, and just it's so easy to get sidetracked with everything and being so busy with everything, and it's just refreshing to go and get your walk with Christ kind of refreshing. So
Definitely.
but yeah, that's
awesome.
it was a really cool week, and it was good getting closer to the church as well. That was awesome. I just felt this past week has been really big for our family, and getting to know more people and get more involved. So yeah, but other than that, dude, today's weather was awesome. I didn't have to climb into a tank, so fantastic about that, dude. I'm in a good mood. So
Today was awesome, dude.
That's great.
nothing worse than climbing into a tank when it's 85 and humid. It's
Yeah.
ugh.
Well, dude, just the
That
wet.
sounds awful.
Dude, you're it's hotter on the inside than it is standing in the shop. You'll stand in the shop, it feels like AC, but it's still hot in the shop.
Oh, it's terrible.
That is,
You know what I
hot,
mean?
dude. That's like stepping into a sauna, dude.
It's dude,
that's
it's
terrible.
chokingly hot. You almost feel like you're choking yourself.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless
Yeah,
you wear your
that's-
air hood. I have an air hood, but these tanks that we're doing right now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't know if whatever it is, I don't want to get in trouble. But
It's just
they're
work.
they're
dude.
just small tanks, and the manway is too small for me to fit my air hood in, because you wrap it around your waist, and it's a big clunky
Yeah.
head mask or whatever, and it's very useful. Like, it's been very beneficial for my breathing and like my respiratory stuff. And sometimes I put it off, and a couple weeks ago, the times that I put it off, I actually ended up getting like something respiratory issue. I had to go to the doctor and get it checked out. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
No, please
So
don't.
For those that don't know, Jake is a welder.
I'm a welder at Kennedy
Talking
Tank.
about
Yeah,
When
that.
I
yeah.
say please don't, I mean genuinely for your health, because I've seen a lot of videos of like the guys that don't do that. And
Right.
then like I've seen these nose plugs. I was going to talk to you about that weeks ago and forgot. It's weird that you're bringing this up. There's these nose plugs you can wear, and it's like a filter. And every time I see those pop up on my like TikTok or whatever I'm watching, and they take them out and it's just black all around,
Yeah.
I'm like, Jake has got to do something
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I care about your health and I don't
Yeah,
want
dude.
something to happen, dude. Seriously.
I might need to look into those, honestly.
I'll probably get
I
them on
don't care.
Amazon, honestly, dude.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But speaking of ugly stuff, things that can go wrong, you know,
I like your segue, dude.
You know?
I really like your segue.
That is a good segue.
How about them Knicks? Just I said recently, you know, in the last podcast, I think it'd be funny for Cat and for the Knicks to win. I still think it'd be funny because I love Karl Anthony Towns. I think he's hilarious. But I'm going to be honest with you. Knicks fans have been on something, dude. And for some reason, I have no idea why, they're coming after Pacers fans right now, and we're not even like we didn't even make the playoffs. Like why are we on your mind? You know how many times I've gotten gifs of Tyrese Haliburton's Achilles tear video from Knicks fans
I don't even want to know.
right now?
dude.
Like, you're facing the Spurs.
You're
dude.
in the
Like,
finals.
why are you so worried about what we're doing and like worried about what happened last year when it wasn't even against you when that happened?
Yeah, we
by the
weren't
way.
even facing you, bro.
It's been insane, and that has just absolutely irritated me. It's made me very mad, and it's not because I love trash talk, okay? To a degree. I don't mind people picking on me. I don't mind people like talking crap. I think it's fun. I'll dish it right back. It's fun. However, I would not be sharing videos of Jalen Brunson blowing his ACL or his Achilles out because I don't think it's cool.
No.
It's low.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's very low.
It's weird to like be throwing an injury in the face of somebody that could be career altering. You know, obviously we hope and pray it's not. I'm just saying it'd be different if it was like Ty's pinky finger or something, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
It bothers me that people are so okay with sharing stuff that's like the lowest moment for somebody, especially when it could be detrimental to his health as a player. Yeah, please.
Can I piggyback on that? Based on what you're getting off of your posts from X and all that, I don't doubt, not just Tyrese, but like everybody on the Pacers is seeing that GIF of Tyrese just being spammed in their stuff. I don't doubt that they're seeing this.
Yeah.
And I don't doubt that they're getting some sort of hate or some sort of shade from the Knicks right now or just any other team or fan base. Which, where is this even coming from? Like,
well, I can't act like I'm innocent. I've definitely started some stuff. I'm not going to lie. There's been some posts that I didn't need to make regarding the Pacers and the Knicks when we're not even in the playoffs. I get that. But it's all been basketball related.
Yeah.
It's all been like, performance based, not attacking the dude because he blew his Achilles out.
Right.
That's where I'm like, that's kind of low. I don't like that.
Yeah. And dude, in the street fighting after the games, bro, like okay, I don't like the OKC fans. I think they're probably the worst fan base in the league. Like, they're the most cringy. Maybe not the worst, but they're the most cringy fan base.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah. The worst fan base, dude, it's got to be the Knicks, bro.
They're
why?
across the board, hockey, football.
Yeah, dude, why are you going
Yeah.
why are you going in the city and destroying crap, bro? Like, why are you beating people up from opposing teams?
Bro, that's wild.
And destroying stuff that's not even yours, climbing on top of
It's
things.
basketball, bro. What are we doing?
It's
beating
not-
somebody's face in.
Not just that, too. And I'm not defending it like if they were losing, but they're winning and doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be something
Like,
good.
bro, like, Look,
just
like,
because the Knicks won a game does not mean you guys have the right to go blow up a bodega.
yeah, dude.
There was. Do you know how many arrests there were after
many?
Game 4? Was it Game 4? Yeah, Game 4. Take a guess. Now,
Like
be
a
reasonable.
like 1,000.
No, come on. That would be like,
Dude, there's millions in the arena. there's literally.
I mean, that'd be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
But there's
It
millions
was
of
like
people.
56, which is still
That's a lot.
insane, by the way.
I got you.
For a
Yeah.
basketball game. Like,
Dude.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
The only way-
But could you imagine, like, one out of every 18 people gets arrested?
Now I don't follow. I don't follow like the Pacers police reports or anything like that. But really, the only other time that I could remember of like, fans mishaps, and they do happen. I'm not saying that this never happens, but like the only one that I can remember of is where LeBron literally had a fan kicked out and brought the ref over. He's over here.
dude,
He's
that
over
was
here.
so
Take that guy out of here.
Take him out.
That one stands out in my mind. But that's literally it. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, if you look at our history, we're responsible for Malice in the Palace. Aside from that,
Hey. So, yes.
Dude had to bring up Balance in the Palace, right?
I'm going to defend the fan base. It wasn't our fans.
Right.
It was our crazy ghetto team that we had at the time.
yeah, man.
It was not the fans.
Yeah.
And it was the crazy
and it was Detroit too.
ghetto
Yeah, dude.
Detroit Piston fans.
Yeah.
And I'm not bashing anybody in particular. I'm just saying it's been random, like, everyday people in New York that are just wailing on people.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Bro,
I'm
see that now,
scrolling
bro.
through my Instagram reels and a new video pops up of somebody else that become an old guy wearing a Spurs jersey, and it's an old dude and he's getting mugged. The jersey's getting ripped off of him.
Dude, and not only that, did you see Wemby get egged?
Yes,
Dude, went into the hotel.
Dude,
what a throw, honestly.
headshot. Wow, dude. Like, good aim,
I
first
can't
of all.
even be
That
mad
was
at that.
actually kind of funny, but
I think that
Still-
was one of the arrests, by the way.
so disrespectful, bro.
Probably.
So dumb.
It
like,
is. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if someone downtown Indy did that? You know how embarrassed I would feel.
even if
to
it
be
was
like,
for the opposing team, like,
That's
dude,
what I'm
what are you
saying.
doing?
Yeah.
it'd be crazy, crazy.
Are you dumb? Like, nah, man.
No,
that's
I'm
not
not for
it.
it
This is just a sport, bro. Like, this is where we come together as just a city to unify and separate our differences and come together and celebrate something that we all love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's how fan bases should view their teams. And the Knicks just they take it above the bar every time, bro.
Their mayor, I think, should step in a little better or make
And the NBA.
a heavier punishment.
Adam Silver
That's
needs to
true,
step in
too.
and do
Needs to
something
be
about
Not
this
trying
as
to
well.
like make this a political thing with their mayor. I just think that you're talking about you're the representative of New York and you want visitors and stuff like that and
Right.
trying to showcase the city. You don't want that kind of stuff circling.
And you got to protect the players.
Yeah, you don't want that kind of stuff circling the internet. About your city and what your fans are like, dude. I know there's diehard Spurs fans, but like, dude, you don't want that kind of energy for your city and your fan base. It just it paints a bad look on what New York is.
Definitely.
To give a contrast to it, Game 6 when Isaac and I left, dude. I mean, they had streets like blocked off and stuff, but people were going and dancing in the streets. Bro.
It was
People
cordial.
were-
Dude, I was right there with you
Everybody-
guys, and
dude-
it was like it was just like really a cool, surreal.
oh,
It was
yeah.
euphoric. It was
was amazing.
euphoric. bro.
Everybody that wore a Thunder jersey that night walked home safely.
Safely, nobody.
There wasn't even
there
really
was-
trash talking, to
No.
be honest
No.
with you. I would tell you if there was. There
Yeah.
really wasn't.
Everybody was high fiving each other and talking and like hanging out at like on the courts and in the streets and just talking with each other or like dancing because people brought a stereo and they just started playing lit music and
Yeah.
just saying chants and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Bobby sucks and everything, even though we just beat them like two
Series
two
ago.
series
So
ago.
random, that was funny.
Yeah.
I love
So-
that we have that against the Bucks. If he's still in a Bucks jersey next season, you best believe we're still on that energy.
Yeah, dude.
No question, just to mess
Dude,
with
I
him.
don't doubt, and I haven't seen this, but I don't doubt that there's probably some bot, like Pacers bot out there that's probably like, hey, when Bobby Portis becomes a free agent, he would be a great guy to go after. No.
Yeah, no.
There's certain guys in the NBA you just do not touch. We do not want them. Like, when the whole conversation with LeBron James came up of like, oh, the Pacers should go get LeBron. No, dude. No.
Same thing with Giannis.
No, dude. No.
There's still bad
just
blood
players.
with the whole...
There's certain players you don't take because this is our team, bro.
And they don't take into consideration the money either, dude. Like, it'd be impossible to sign LeBron for a 1-year contract. He'd ask for like $50 million.
And also, it makes zero sense. He would want to go play for his hometown, Akron, and go back to Cleveland.
I think he's going to the Kings, dude.
The Kings?
The Kings. Hey, whoa.
You're rage-baiting me, bro. You're rage-baiting me, bro.
He's not going there. Could you imagine he ends his career in Sacramento, California?
I still finished my career in California.
I think he could possibly end up back in Cleveland just for a
I agree.
I could see him going to Golden State.
To play with Steph, I will give you that. I'll surrender that.
Could,
yeah.
It'd be weird, but
I'm skeptical because I don't want to see it. To be honest with you,
but it would be cool though, like seeing Steph playing with LeBron.
That'd be insane.
I think that'd be cool.
It would be overpowered. It'd be
crazy.
Yeah,
it'd be like a video game cheat code. You know, like you didn't even have to make a trade on the NBA 2K. It's already there.
It'll either go really well or it'll be just. You know how it is with two great minds. It just doesn't work because they need the ball.
Yeah,
it can either go really well or it can go really bad.
That's a good angle, Isaac. I like that.
You're right. Well, and I mean, it's kind of what we were going to talk about a little bit today too. Was you'd brought up the free agent stuff.
Yeah, but really quick,
please, if you don't want to get into that yet, go for it.
Isaac's shirt.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Coach, stand up, bro.
Bring it back, baby.
Well, we have the other
Coach Bird, baby. What was that?
I thought you were talking about the shirt behind me.
Oh yeah, dude.
Talk about that one too,
dude.
Recent pickup in my collection. Check it out. Signed by Rick Smits himself. The shirt alone is already a grail, but the fact that it's signed by Ricky, boy,
come on, baby.
Hey, if we're in the finals,
I forgot he was wearing the Coach Bird shirt.
Yeah, dude.
So cool,
I needed to shout that out because that thing is cold, bro.
If we're in the finals again next year, you're gonna be seeing me in that. No question, dog. No question. No question. It's gonna be a whole lot of come here to Naptown and get any time in that one.
Oh yeah,
no question,
dude. If you could get Tyrese to sign that shirt, bro,
that'd be cool.
That would be a priceless shirt, bro.
Dude, couldn't run into Reggie Miller in the street one day. Hey, man, can you... bro.
That'd be insane, bro.
No way.
Cool.
That'd be cool, dude. Oh,
that'd be awesome.
I would never, ever... Dude,
you would have to frame it.
Dude, yeah, for sure. Dude, that shirt would barely see daylight because I
wouldn't even wear it anymore, to be quite honest with you, dude.
UV, ultraviolet light protection.
Yeah, dude, I'd lock that sucker away, dude.
Lock on it.
Yeah.
I wanted to showcase Isaac's stuff because he was showing us. He started a page. You started a
collection page. Yeah. I'm literally just putting out what I collect, man. I love
it's really
Pacers
cool, dude.
gear. I think it's underrated.
Shout it out.
It's called Indie Ikes on Instagram. It's literally just my collection, dude. And it ranges from Colts gear to Pacer gear to sometimes NASCAR, sometimes a Harley shirt every now and then. I'll just put that out there. I might sell a few things, but this is really just for people that enjoy vintage and just looking at stuff and really just putting it out there, showing that this stuff does exist. We do have sick stuff that's out there for people to buy if you really try hard enough to find it. It's out there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Jake's even got some pretty baller shirts.
Yeah,
I got some stuff, bro.
Also,
I got some game.
One more. I gave this shirt to Jacob, by the way.
I've got some game.
I know you guys have seen this shirt in other episodes, but I gave this one to him.
That was cool.
Such a tight shirt, bro.
Dude, the little basketball caricature.
Holding the chair with you there, guy.
Here we go. You're trying to get me to fall over on a pod, dude.
I'm trying to help you not fall over.
Here we go.
You're dragging it along with you.
This guy. No,
that shirt is cool, though.
No, yeah.
What is that one called again? You got to remind me. I'm not as well versed. Like Mad Basketball, isn't it? Something like
It's just a basketball caricature shirt, and they're very rare and highly sought after. Just like I know there's other
Anything
ones out
90s
there.
and vintage.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
One I'm really after is the superhero Salem Sportswear one. The ones that know who know what I'm talking about.
That thing is sick,
Yeah.
bro.
But
Since we're on this topic, I'm just going to throw this out there. Why did everyone in the 90s and early 2000s believe that stuff like that was corny and we just got rid of like really cool designs?
Yeah, dude, why did they think that was like corny and like, oh, nobody's going to really buy that?
it was peak, bro.
Because like I really like this shirt that I'm wearing, but we went to the like, you put a small little patch right here and then the entire graphics on the back, and the graphic
Yeah.
on this shirt is sick. It's the IU versus the Hurricane.
Right.
Why
It's
can't
awesome.
you? Why
Like,
couldn't you
is
put that on the
right
front?
on the front?
Exactly.
I don't understand why we've gone to that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
really don't. I know that's kind of a segue,
It's
like
off-
a
yeah,
top,
off topic,
off topic,
yeah.
but like, dude,
I think-
I don't get it. Because
If you want my opinion, it has everything to do with marketing and also licensing not
Yeah.
being as flexible with other companies, because all these were made by different companies that got licensing to make brands, not so branding, but like they made shirts for teams so that they can make sales.
do you think that
Yeah.
like companies got like
Yeah,
the
they
NBA
got
and the NFL got more stingy?
they had a design team. They would make
Interesting.
these shirts. They'd put these shirts out in high quality, of course, and the NBA and the teams would still get a cut. I believe that's how it went.
But what you're saying is that now you feel like the NBA and like NFL
Yeah, it's
have decided that that's not the route we
disconnect.
want to go.
They want-
I gotcha.
NBA, and they've all monopolized that to
Yeah.
their own thing, that they literally have their own team stores.
Yeah.
And they only allow licensing for only those team stores, and they don't do it for anyone else. They don't want anybody else making bread on this stuff, which I think is why we see this now.
And it's so saturated, dude.
And it's sad, dude. It's sad.
It's it's so bland too. It's bland.
And I'm not even speaking on the Pacers. It's just great for the NBA in general.
Yeah.
Just to have good swag,
Dude, we need to do like, so we did the retro. Speaking of that, we did the retro, white retro mixtapes.
the remix jerseys.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to do not just the city edition, but we need to do a throwback jersey night.
Let's
That'd be
save
sick,
that
dude.
for another podcast.
Yeah, but
I want to
I
talk
understand.
about
That
it.
would be sick.
That'll be another topic, but I genuinely believe NBA and just other like franchises need to take more consideration of branding
Yeah.
more seriously, in the sense of
Yeah.
representation of what the everything looks like, how
Yeah.
sleek or how pop, like the color pop
effort-
is in your face.
Effort
like,
into it, yeah.
put
That'd be
some
cool.
actual don't try to mimic the 90s, but try to like make it new, but make it cool. You know what I
Stop.
mean?
Yeah.
And
Stop being bland.
Yeah, stop minimalistic. When
It's
all
not cool.
when all the leagues tried to go circle logos.
Oh my gosh,
Stop
It's
that.
terrible.
Or
It's
the
terrible.
V-neck T-shirt jerseys,
Stop
bro.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Stop, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like the circle jerseys we have right now, man. I don't like.
We need
to
a
do something.
rebrand bad.
I think
Yeah.
it's coming. I think we're gonna get a surprise announcement at some point this summer.
I hope
really
so.
do.
Yep.
All right, we'll move on.
Little side.
Yeah, we got on the rabbit trail. Per
It's
usual.
been a while since we've been able to do this, guys. We've got all kinds of stuff on our minds.
All right, so last podcast, I had 5 players, and kind of, I will say it was kind of rushed. I was just like trying to drum up something to talk about, not just for the content, but like I genuinely wanted to talk about players, but I feel like not a lot of people have really talked or done like enough research, and I haven't done enough research, honestly, hand raised, to like see what was all that was out there that could be good fits. And so, this past week, I've been kind of listening to podcasts and just doing my research and just waiting and seeing, like, what are players that are out there people are talking about, but make, like, I made a pretty big list. I made 10 players on my list. 10. And these are players that I feel like each one could have a case, its own case, that we could pick up this player. However it works, whether if we cut a guy or if we just open up space for him, or we already have space, we could just sign him. It all just depends. It all varies. So that's kind of a fair warning, as like, I'm not a Mr. Know-It-All. I'm not a nerd. I'm just kind of like, throwing these players out there just because I think it would be cool to see them in a Pacers jersey. So for my first player, I feel like is the most underrated out of everybody on this list. That's probably the most slept on and could have potentially the best upside. This player's 6'8". He's 23 years old, so he's young. He's pretty young. He averages 7.4 points per game, 3.2 rebounds per game, 50% from the field goal, which is just like regular jump shots, and then 42% from three on good volume. I can't remember the exact volume that he shot it at, but here's a refresher: 6'8", 7.4, 3.2, and 50 and 42. He's a free agent. His name's Josh Minot or whatever. He's from the Brooklyn Nets. He's a free agent, and we could probably sign him to a minimum deal. Your guys' thoughts? What do you guys think?
I don't know the guy at all, dude.
6'8". I'm saying
I was just. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because of I knew.
I don't know the guy.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the conversation. You crack me up, bro. I don't know the guy at all, bro.
That's why he's underrated. I think he's under your nose, dog.
Funny, bro.
Man.
I love you, man. That was funny. Thank you.
But as far as like the player type,
I mean, the
player build,
the stats and like what you told me is great. But stop, you're gonna get me going. The stats and everything you told me sound great. Did you say like what he averages a game or anything like that?
Yeah, 7.4.
Okay, so 7.4 points. He's with Brooklyn right now. He's an unrestricted free agent. I'm assuming.
No, he's a free agent.
So he's not even on a team at all this past season.
No. He's been. Yeah, he's unrestricted. That's what.
Okay,
I got you.
He's unrestricted. So he's unrestricted. I mean, why not? But
take a flyer on him.
I'm sure there's other guys we could add that are better.
Yeah.
But I do like the percentages you gave me. But that also, like, how much does he play? Because if he's only shooting, 2 threes a game,
right?
Could you?
His stats could be elevated because he's not getting a lot of playing time.
I know you got 10 names. Could you give us like your top 5? Because I feel like there's going to be a lot to run through.
All right, hold on. We're just going to go ahead and go to the next player.
Okay.
The next player is Derek Jones Jr. And he's 6'6". He averages 10 points per game. His 3-point percentage is 36% from three, and he's a free agent.
Derek Jones?
Yes,
like,
Derek Jones Jr.
We're talking the high flyer Derek Jones?
High flyer, lob threat.
Okay.
6'6".
I know this guy.
Dog. And he's a free agent. You could probably sign him to a vet minimum.
He actually had flashes when he played in Miami. I liked what I seen from him when he was playing in Miami.
He's a good 3-point shooter, too. He's about average.
Yeah. Well,
how old is he?
He's very athletic, too.
I didn't write down his name.
His age. I got you.
And it would be a vet minimum. He's been in the league for some time. So
okay.
Yeah.
I would assume he's probably in his 30s or late 20s at least.
Okay.
Luke Kennard. Hear me out on this. Luke Kennard, 6'5", averages 8.4 points, 52% from the field goal, and 45% from 3-point range.
I love all that too, but when the Lakers were in the playoffs, he had multiple games where he didn't hit a shot.
Yeah.
But there was some games he was on a heater,
There were
bro.
games where he scored like 30 points randomly. I get that.
Yeah.
But when the lights were the brightest, when they were playing OKC, I felt like he didn't do anything.
I'll give you that.
Regular season Luke Kennard is a beast.
Well, and also
it worries me to like have him come in for playoff.
There were some games when Luka Doncic was sitting, and Luke Kennard came in.
Yeah, like him and Reeves.
He was a dog.
There might have been a game where Kennard led the team in points.
Yeah,
seriously. So I will give you that.
So I understand his points is low, but don't let that fool you. Like when he gets the opportunity, the dude can shoot, bro.
Yeah.
He like 45. He's considered like one of the top. I'm not gonna say he's like top 5, but he's considered one of the top 3-point shooters in the league. And if you can have that kind of guy on like a minimum deal or something coming off the bench,
yeah.
I mean, he's basically your Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
And he's decent at defense.
Yeah.
So I would like to possibly look into getting Luke Kennard personally.
Okay.
Another one. This guy was in the same draft class as Jarris Walker. And that's Bilal Coulibaly.
I feel like he'd be a little more expensive. All of the guys you've listed have been like vet men so far.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm against it because I think he's very underrated and he's on a terrible team.
Yeah.
They might be better now with who they've picked up.
And he would want to go to a good team. He might want to compete.
He is definitely underrated. I don't think he's appreciated because he's with Washington, but he might just be a little more expensive.
Yeah.
I agree.
But that is a name I've thought of before, and I like that name a lot. I think it's a good one.
Well, and because of, like you're saying, he's a little more... I don't think Washington will want to... Dude, Washington is trying to rebuild. I don't think they're going to try and move off of too many pieces to grow.
Yeah.
And actually, like, get good again.
Yeah, but...
I've also heard rumors that AD is not even going to play in a Washington
No,
jersey.
he's not even going to turn on a... He's not going to put on a jersey.
Yeah,
This is news to me.
I don't even think he's going to play for the team.
Really?
Yeah.
Trey Young's in no man's land.
I would say if we did pick Bilal Coulibaly, if I'm saying his name right...
You are.
I mean, his points per game is good. He's averaging 11.7 coming off the bench, which I would say is solid.
It's not bad at all.
But his field goal percentage is, I would say, below average at 42, and then his three-point shot needs some help. And thankfully, we have Jenny Busick.
He's basically...
He's kind of a project, but
Jarris Walker with less shooting ability.
Well, he can still shoot as much. Like, he's shooting on the same... I did check this. He's shooting close to the same volume as Jarris. His three-point percentage is only 32%.
That's what I'm saying. Like, from three, he's less.
So he would be more so of a project, but he brings a defensive intensity because of his length with his arm length or something. I didn't check specifically his arm length, and that's my fault. But, I mean, he's been known to have a big wingspan. So, fifth player, Malik Beasley. Now, I heard that there's some things that he's kind of dealing with off the court right now. But Malik Beasley would be awesome because he's averaging 16.3 points off the bench last season for the Pistons. And he's averaging 42% from three.
Didn't he play for the Bucks at one point, or am I tripping?
And he was a flamethrower, dude.
Yeah, I do remember that. He was really good.
And he would go on a vet minimum. He's also been in the league for a little bit. I will say the only thing I don't really like about him is he's 6'4", and I don't know if his defense is that good, but he's a flamethrower. He'd come off the bench and give you like 4 or 5 threes for sure.
Pacers would definitely have to try and workshop his defense for sure.
Yeah, but again, you're getting a guy that's going to come off the bench and like, hey, you need some scoring. This dude will light it up from three. And he'll just start scoring like left and right. Now, his field goal percentage is not that good. And my assumption is probably because he drives and misses a layup, or he's just bad at jump shots for some reason. But he's averaging like 43% from the field goal, but he's averaging 42 from three. So, like, you'd much rather just shoot the three, honestly. The sixth player I have is Najee Marshall. Now, this has been talked a lot about on Twitter in the Pacer space, and I think he would be a solid fit if we ended up picking him up. And he's 6'6". He averages 15.2 points per game off the bench. And he's 51% from the field goal, which is about average, which is pretty good. But this is where Jenny Busick needs to come in and work her magic. He's only 29% from three-point land.
So
29%, bro.
He's more aggressive inside the arc.
I've done some research. His mid-range game, silk. He is a mid-range guy.
Okay.
Mid-range guy. And he's got some length, and he's really good at defense. I would like, if
I would
he's
take
available,
a flyer on that.
I was going to say, if he's available, I would like to look into it for sure.
If you think about it, like in our second unit, more than likely, it might be Walker, Shepard, and McConnell.
Yeah.
Those guys can easily get you some threes.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're asking for him to carry us in that department.
Right. It's what do you value most?
Right.
Yeah.
I like the defensive aspect there for sure.
I think that he's, again, one of the guys that's going to be more expensive. And I have another guy in mind that I'm going to present when you're done.
Yeah.
That I think is very similar to that player. So it really just determines... I think it's going to determine what avenue the Pacers want to go between those two guys, personally.
Gotcha.
All right. So when you're done, I'll go more into that.
7th player, Tim Hardaway Jr. He'd be on a vet minimum, and obviously he would be a vet locker guy. I think he's either younger or the same age or slightly older than TJ. I don't remember.
I love it.
I don't know.
He is like a almost carbon copy of what Buddy Hield was, and it really just boils down to what his team dynamic would be, in my opinion.
And he's still averaging 13.5 points per game off the bench.
Yeah.
He's solid, bro.
He played for Dallas, and he was a dog on Dallas. So
if I had to pick between Najee Marshall and Tim Hardaway Jr., I would go Tim Hardaway because he would be cheaper in the sense of the fact that he's a vet minimum guy. I get it, he's shorter, but you're getting better 3-point percentage
and he's
out of Tim
experienced.
Hardaway. Yeah. And he's been in the playoffs
a few times. Yeah, no question.
So, and he's played with guys like Luka, who likes to share the ball. So he already shown that he plays well in a system with passing and that sort of thing. So, like, I would like Tim Hardaway Jr. So, and then the 8th guy, I think would be good for, like, possibly as, like, a backup, but then put, like, J Huff as, like, a 3rd string and do Andre Drummond as a backup. 6'11",
more center depth.
6 points per game, 8 rebounds per game off the bench, 47% from the field goal, and 35% from 3. I think that's pretty good for a backup shooter. 9th, I didn't know this guy would be available for a vet minimum till today. Nikola Vucevic. The Celtics have to wait, hold on. Yes. The Celtics have to get rid of guys to open up cap space. And I would think they would need to get rid of a guy like Nikola. He's 6'10". He's averaging 15 a game. He would be the perfect backup behind Zubats because he plays a similar, game style to Zubats.
Yeah, it'd be center depth.
He averages, basically 9 rebounds a game. And he gives you 36% from 3 or 37% from 3.
I love it, other than the fact that there is no way he's taking a vet minimum. He will get signed by a team for a multi-year deal for $45+ million. I guarantee it. If he doesn't, they need to go after him because that would be great center depth.
I only mention it is because what if a team doesn't?
Right,
try to make him
left on the market.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that is a possibility. If he's left on the market, go grab him, bro.
For sure.
But and my last guy, and I put him last because I don't like this team. Oh, he's on the OKC Thunder, but he would be solid upgrade for us. Kendrick Williams, 6'7", 6.5 points per game, and he's 38% from 3. He would be a solid guy coming off the bench. He can shoot the 3, really good at defense. You saw it in some of the Thunder series, and he'd just be a good role guy. So.
Just because he wore the blue jersey that said OKC on it, I don't want him. That's where I'm at with it.
But that's my top 10 list here. It's not in exact order, but that's kind of just the players I've been researching and just that were intriguing and interesting to me. So out of this list, could you guys give me
Yes, I'm glad you're going to say. I was going to do that anyways. Thank you.
2 to 3 players that you guys would take.
I'm going to give you 4 because that's who immediately stood out to me. Najee Marshall is a guy that I think is a great – I think he'd be a great addition to the team coming off the bench. Great scorer, but he's also a guy that can just randomly drop 5 and 5 as well.
Yeah, that's true.
He's one of those guys that can get 4+ assists a game, multiple rebounds a game. He's a great contributor.
He can impact the game.
He's not a great 3 shooter.
Yeah.
Let's be real though. Matherin wasn't a great 3 shooter. He'd have great games where he'd shoot 4
he was
threes
streaky.
and hit 3 or 4 of them, but then he'd shoot 0 of 5.
Yeah,
so
he was streaky.
He was.
What do you value more? Yeah.
Najee Marshall comes off the bench, gives you a lot of scoring depth that we don't have currently. Hopefully, people like Jarris and Ben Shepherd, you never know. Maybe Ben Shepherd decides to drop 10 points a game going forward. Who knows?
Who knows?
No clue what happens. Exactly. We have no clue. This is just all in the mindset of right now we don't have somebody like that. Najee Marshall would be great. Excuse me. Tim Hardaway Jr., I love that pick because, again, he is a guy that's going to get a vet minimum for sure.
100%.
No reason the Pacers don't give him one because of the, 14? You said it was 13, 14 points per game? maybe a couple rebounds a game.
It was 13.5. Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's
And he's
great.
like-
great points off the bench.
He's like 40% 3-point shooter.
Yeah, and he's been a guy that's been on championship teams, rosters that have
Playoffs.
made finals,
Yeah.
playoffs.
He's been in every kind of system you could think of.
Definitely. That one I really like. And then the other two are honestly the two center depth pieces that you gave me. I think Drummond is a guy that every time I would make like parlays in the past, you could count on him to get 8+ boards.
At
Easily.
least, bro.
As long as he
Every time.
played like 15 minutes.
He'd give you 8 boards.
You know he'd get you like 8+ boards.
And that's what we need, bro.
We need rebounders.
Yes.
I like it. Outside of that, I don't really care what he does for us. He could score 10 points a game. I just like that he gets defensive and offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
I love it. Vucevic, I personally think, is unrealistic, and not because I don't want it to be. That would be like dream backup center, dude. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
But I think somebody like, I don't even know. I don't know who needs a center. 'Cause I really don't care.
Orlando.
You could see that.
The
I think they
Kings.
drafted him too.
Yeah.
So, you could see. That's an interesting take too, because I've heard rumors that Sabonis is going to get dealt.
Yeah,
and they could
they
bring
need
in
to
somebody
save
like
money.
Vucevic. So
Right.
But like you said, if he really doesn't get picked up by somebody and we can get him cheap, that'd be awesome.
Dude, take it.
Let's dream for a second.
That'd be sweet.
Zubats, Vucevic, and Huff.
That'd be sweet.
Good luck, dude.
That'd be
Victor
pretty cool.
Wembanyama, who?
Yeah.
sweet.
Dude, we would have a brick wall for a center depth, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking brick wall, dude.
It'd be awesome.
It would be.
And then even with Drummond. Even
Yeah.
with Drummond, that
Dude,
would be a brick wall.
It really would. That'd be pretty cool.
I resonate with your list. I agree. I would add and kind of piggyback on Tim Hardaway. I guess I haven't really moved off of like the combo with Tyrese and Buddy Hield that they had.
Mm-hmm.
That I liked how aggressive we got. Dude, we put up 150 points with that team back in
With no defense.
2023.
That was
So we
crazy.
can be very
insane.
aggressive with some streaky shooters. And I like that. And then Beasley. I think I would personally take a flyer on Beasley over Tim Hardaway for the reason of he's just a bigger body, in my opinion. I think lacking in size in the second man rotation could hurt us in the playoffs,
I agree.
especially on defense. So going with the bigger body
That can shoot.
and I haven't really followed much of his game, but I can imagine when he plays with our team and gets accustomed, he'll come up with his own ways to be aggressive.
You remember how he was on the Bucks. He was a flamethrower, dude.
And that's what I would look for him to be for us.
Yeah.
So those would
I
be
was
my
nervous when he
my
got the ball.
contributions
That's
there.
fair.
So
I will say I want to add one guy, and this is a guy that has floated around a lot. I made a post about it, and a lot of people liked the idea, but were kind of confused on how it would be possible with like money situation. So I just wanted to explain how that was possible. I really would love to see the Pacers go after Ayo Dosunmu.
yes,
I think that he is basically, there was rumors during the season, and it's ironic because at the time I was like, why would we do that? And it was basically a swap of Matherin for Ayo. You remember that?
I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
If we weren't going to
Let's
get
send
Zubats,
Matherin to Chicago for Ayo, and I was like, why would we do that when they're the same
I wasn't
player?
a fan
I don't
either at the
understand that.
time. I wasn't a fan of that
I
either.
wasn't either. Now, with what he's contributed in the Wolves playoff run and kind of having to step in when Ant-Man went down, when there was some other issues going on,
Certified
I
dog.
kind of see it because so basically Ayo you could sign him to the non-taxpayer money line exception, okay? Or I think that's how it's pronounced, whatever it is, right? Because right now we have like what, $7 million in cap space that we can use without paying tax. I believe.
Yeah, right now, yes.
We
but
have
we're
like
going to pay
$7
tax
million.
anyway.
Maybe. I've heard rumors that we're not. I've heard
Which
rumors
is
that
dumb.
we're going to go one more year with not paying into the tax. So I presented this because I think that if they really want to avoid paying the tax to see how Ty comes back from his injury, you know, barring something, he's not the same, whatever. I don't think that's going to happen, by the way. I think he's going to be awesome.
He's
right
gonna be
out of the
a dog.
gate. I really do.
Yep.
But let's say that the owners are like, we don't want to pay the tax right away.
Yeah.
What you would do is you would take 3 guys on our team that have contracts that would line up with that extra $8 million we need to sign Ayo to the 1-year deal. Or even if we sign him to like a 3-year, $45 million contract, we just need the 15 for this year.
Yeah.
Because we can make up for the other $30 million next year and the year after. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if we're trying to sign him to like 3 years, $45 million, my thought is you cut Potter immediately. Now hear me out. Potter's the only guy on our team right now that does not have a guaranteed contract.
Right.
So if you cut him, we owe him nothing.
Right.
Crappy, I get.
But it's a
like
business.
You don't want to exactly. You
It's
don't want to you don't want to throw somebody out to the wolves, but you're also like, look, we got to figure something out.
Yeah.
You're gone. Bear with me. Next guy you got to get rid of would be somebody like, you could honestly cut Q-Jax. Okay?
Yeah.
So there's so many people on Twitter that didn't like this, and I get it because they're Q-Jax fans, and I understand. I like Q as well, but bear with me. You cut Q-Jax, and then you also decide to waive Cam Jones on his rookie contract. I don't like that, but we have to face reality. He didn't really contribute last season. He's been battling the back stuff. Let somebody else sign him so that he can go and contribute to their team.
And we're trying to be aggressive.
Exactly. I love Cam Jones. I think he's cool. I think he's kind of like this hype guy.
Yeah.
But you just gotta do it smart for the team.
Ayo DeSumo.
You bring in Ayo. What's cool about that is you bring in Ayo on that contract deal, the $15 million for this year plus whatever, right? We need 2 roster spots. Okay? Those 2 or actually I think we'd need 3. Because I think what happened, we'd either need 2 or 3. So I'm gonna give us 3 guys we could go with, because that's what when I thought of this, I've kind of thought of different ways you can go about it. Okay.
Okay.
So like, let's say we need 3 guys. What I think you could do if you are super invested in guys we have currently as a team or as a fan base, whatever, if they want to keep the fans happy, if they think that they believe in these guys, you could immediately sign Potter back to a vet minimum.
Yeah.
Immediately. You're just basically saying, look, the contract we gave you, we can't fulfill. We got to sign somebody else.
You're taking
but you're going to come right back on a vet minimum.
Yeah.
They can do the same thing with Q-Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately. So those 2 guys we just cut for Ayo, we brought back in immediately
on a
for
minimum.
Ayo.
Yeah.
But they would need to be willing to take a pay cut, basically, pretty much.
They don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice,
Yeah.
or they're not going to be a Pacer.
Yeah.
That's true.
They could just go somewhere else. And I hate to say this, but you have somebody like Q-Jax or Potter, they're probably only going to get a vet minimum somewhere else anyways.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So why not just go with the team you've built chemistry on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So that would lead 1 spot left. The guy that I presented on the tweet was Tim Hardaway Jr. because you could sign him on a vet minimum, bring him in. He's another guy in that mix that can drop 13 to 15 points a game with Ayo, who can average 13 to 15 points a game, or could drop 30. And you've been able to sign a guy on that line without having to pay the tax, and then bring in the 2 of the 3 guys that we had already.
Yeah.
And someone like Tim Hardaway, you could even replace him with Malik Beasley, like Jake presented and that you agreed with. Like, if Malik Beasley's wanting to go on that vet minimum, bring him in.
That would be insane, bro.
That's my opinion on how you can get it done. Me personally, Pacers, I think that's how you should go. If you're not wanting to pay the tax. If you're wanting to pay the tax,
do it.
Obviously, we don't have to do the route that I just took. I just think that route makes sense.
Yeah. So,
I would say, where would Ayo DeSumo be in our roster? Where would he be? Like, where can you see him at?
He'd be a
on
backup
the team?
shooting guard.
You'd put him in the backup Nembhard role.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be TJ.
So he'd be second string.
It'd basically be TJ, Ayo. How you would do it is you go TJ, Ayo, Walker, Toppin, and then Huff. Or if we decide to go into another centerpiece somehow, I don't know how that would work if we're not paying the tax. Maybe they decide we're just going to see if Huff can be the backup this year. Or revisit it at the trade deadline. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But you'd literally have McConnell, Ayo, Walker, and Toppin. I mean,
yeah, there you go.
You could honestly, even when Furphy comes back healthy,
he'll be good.
You could literally push Toppin to the 5 if we're playing a small ball team.
Yes.
And you'd have Walker at the 4 or Furphy at the 4 and Walker at the 3 or Furphy at the 3.
There you go. and just switch it back and forth. Honestly, like that'll work.
That is so under the radar.
I did a lot of research on that exact scenario. I think the only thing that keeps it from happening is that a team offers AO crazy money after his playoff
And that would
thing.
sting, bro.
And that is a reality we have to acknowledge.
Yes.
But you could easily replace AO with Najee Marshall.
Yeah, and there's other like I just made the list.
There's other guys.
There's other guys out there, bro.
Scenario with that can drop 13 points a game.
Right, and we need to fill honestly. And again, with Mathurin being gone, it showed a gaping hole on our bench. We need to fill. Even with the emergence of Jarris Walker, even with the emergence of possibly Furphy and Ben Shepherd getting better, we still need to fill that hole because having bench depth is so important. Deep
and
playoff
that experience
runs.
too, yeah.
Yes, and if we do get Ayo DeSumo, by the way, Pacers front office, if we get Ayo DeSumo, whenever he shoots a 3 and he makes it, I want to hear, "Hey yo!"
That'd be pretty cool.
DeSumo, you know,
yeah.
I did want to bring up Murphy because everybody's like, why would we not go after Murphy? Murphy, excuse me.
Yeah, because he's kind of been a hot topic.
He has. And
everybody's trading everybody and their mama for Murphy.
We kind of talked about it last podcast, so I'm not going to dwell on this much. I just wanted to really say one thing. I like the team we have. I don't think that what he would cost is worth giving up. It would be multiple players and multiple picks. And I don't know how we would pay him, Hallie, Zoo, Siakam, Nembhard,
TJ.
it's just not going to happen.
Nesmith,
we would either basically
Toppin.
go, we're renting Murphy for 2 seasons, and then he's signing somewhere else. Or we'd have to let go somebody like Siakam who's wanting his extension.
No,
and
thank
it's just
you.
Not only that, we'd have to give up so much just to rent a Murphy for 2 years.
I personally don't think we should go after him. I honestly don't think they are. I really don't think they're even exploring it. I think everybody, to be honest, it would not shock me if Ty took him to the Fever game just to start conversation and there was literally nothing going on.
Yeah. And
genuinely.
I will even grant you guys this. I know I've said in the past that, I think Jarris Walker is probably going to be traded this offseason. I'm actually going to pivot. I still think there's a possibility he could be traded for however the reason it is or whatever player we pick up. And obviously it has to be a player that's clearly better than him. But I think maybe this is more I think this scenario is more like the route the Pacers will go. I think they'll probably hold on to Walker until the trade deadline and reevaluate fairly who he is on our team.
Yeah.
And I think that's fair for the fan base. That's fair for the team.
That's fair for Walker,
and it's fair for Walker. It's fair for all parties. And I think rather than just hurrying up and getting rid of him unless the right player comes along this offseason, I think I'm going to pivot and say I think that would be dumb. I think we need to just hold on to him this offseason, maybe play him in the summer league, give him some more reps, see how he looks, and then start of the season next season, have him, give an elevated role with Tyrese and Zubats and stuff until All-Star, or maybe not that long, but give it 15 games and just see what he looks like on an elevated role and just evaluate. Is he worth an extension? And if he's worth the extension, let's say, we get to the All-Star break and the dude's averaging 14 points per game coming off the bench. Clearly made a jump, over 40% from 3, great at defense, and Walker's killing it. Dude, extend him. We got to keep him because, again, we're looking at this market right now of free agents. We can't just let a guy like that walk. And it's very
literally walk.
Yeah. it's very valuable to have those kind of players on the bench. And
absolutely.
I think sorry, I didn't know you were.
I was going to say really quick, but I will say if Walker seemed to have taken a step back from this past season with how he finished 2026, I think they're going to probably trade him at the deadline.
I don't doubt that at all. Yeah,
that I agree with. I think that there's 2 scenarios, and I think you laid them out perfectly.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to repeat them, and you can tell me if you agree.
Go ahead.
he takes a big jump or even a small jump,
Right.
and they go, we're not trading the guy at the deadline. We're going to extend him in the summer when we can pay him.
Okay.
Because we're gonna extend him. Whatever.
I will
it
say
is.
this
Probably
too.
team friendly too.
Or he stays right where he is right now, or regresses, and at the deadline they go, we got to trade him because once the season's over, he's free agent. We can't get anything about him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
same Mathurin situation.
I think there is two scenarios, and it's that if he makes a jump or he like continues off of this great finish he had to the season, there's no question they'll extend him.
They'll have to.
But if he stays where he is or regresses a little bit, they 100% will deal him by the trade deadline.
Yeah.
Only because they can't deal him in the offseason next year.
And not only that, we're looking to be a better team for the playoffs this upcoming season.
No question.
And if he stays the same or gets worse, we can't have him on the team. We need Jarris to get better.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would think it would be a huge mistake on his end to try and do an extension this offseason. I think if it's even advertised, I think you just bet on yourself and give it a minute.
Right.
I think it would be a huge mistake.
He's been putting in a lot of work so far on his Instagram stories.
The Pacers would probably end up getting a team-friendly deal off of him. And, I mean, hey, there you go.
And he's already worked up the chemistry here. Even if other teams are aggressive for him, I feel like with the connection we have with him and him with the fans, I'm sure, and this is me just purely speculating, if it's not a wide margin, he would probably take a team-friendly deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's my thoughts on the Walker thing.
I think you're right. I think we have to be realistic of there's no reason for them to extend him if he proves his worth.
Right.
But if he doesn't, there's no reason for them to just let him walk for free in the offseason next year.
And it's
not
interesting.
good for us if we let him walk for free, dude.
Right. And it's interesting. I posted a poll on Twitter, and I think the majority of Pacer fans, from what we've seen so far, it's going to be out for another 5 days or so go vote on it. And we'll talk about it on the next podcast. And we'll do another player for another poll as well, I have in mind. But I think it just gives a good idea of how the fan base is feeling about Jarris Walker and the whole situation. It seems like the majority feels that, no, we got to probably hold on to him. And it was good seeing that, physically seeing that, okay, maybe this offseason, maybe we just hold our cards tight to the chest for now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe make some subtle moves in this offseason.
Which is why I don't think they're going to pay the tax this offseason.
Okay. Maybe trade deadline then?
That. I don't know. I really don't know, man. I think that I really think they're going to go the route that I present. I'm not saying I know what they're doing and they're going to do exactly what I said.
Right.
I'm saying I don't see them going over the tax yet.
Gotcha.
I could see it next year for sure.
I
could. There's not a situation where they don't do it this year. Or excuse me, there is a situation where they actually do it as well. I'm just saying it would not shock me, and it should not shock anyone. I don't mean you, but people listening, if they don't.
Yeah.
Just be prepared if they don't, and don't get mad because they may want to wait and see what Ty does.
Yeah.
And I kind of understand that.
Well, dude, and also, what if Tyrese is going crazy and he's going bonkers and it's the trade deadline? If I'm the Pacers, bro, time to start paying the tax. If he's hot, let's go.
Speaking of which, in that, I also want to try and do something to kind of help wrap up this podcast. I want to try and squeeze our last 2 points here together into one. Maybe one of us can start opening and we can talk about this.
Sure.
While we're opening.
Sure. What are we opening? Explain that, please.
We are opening some basketball cards. We just thought it'd be fun to just rip
fun little
one.
segment. Yeah.
Just rip one with the fellas. Just
Topps Chrome 2025.
I've got
Cooper
the Topps.
Flag.
I've got the Topps Chrome
2026.
as well.
I bought a signature class mega box, and if you're wondering why it looks like we've already opened them, we have. However, there is a caveat to that. The reason that we've already opened them, the packs are already pre-opened as well. We just cut the tops off with the scissors. Was to reduce noise for you guys.
It's bad podcasting.
It was not. We've not peaked. I know you guys probably wouldn't care if we peaked. I'm just saying, we wanted to get reactions on the podcast, see what we can pull. But this is genuine reactions if we pull something nuts. It's just
we have
been
no
opened
idea
previously so that we don't have to make a bunch of extra random noise.
Right.
Yeah. It's just bad podcasting. It's just a bunch of background noise. It's bad.
Yeah.
Jake, you go first, and while you're talking about that, to kind of piggyback off of the point being made about Tyrese coming back and his return,
Yeah.
I think.
Good luck, by the way, Jake.
I think even for like this season, based on what we've seen, like we talked about with the Knicks and the Spurs, I'm not convinced Knicks can hang with us. I mean, as far as everybody knows, as up to this point, we own the Knicks right now. We own them.
Definitely.
And they're in the finals. And they've got the Spurs rattled right now. Now, granted, it's butterfly effect. We don't actually know because we're not in the playoffs. Totally get it. I just think based on what we've known and what we've had, like the evidence of playing the Knicks throughout these past couple of seasons, we've got their number. We've got ways that we can beat the Knicks.
Well, and that's exactly what I was getting at earlier too, because I had put out a post that I thought was interesting. It was, I don't know, I guess I was kind of stirring up crap with the Knicks again, but they've just been making me mad with those posts. So I had put something out that was like, after watching this series, I've learned that I'm not scared about anybody in the East or the West.
I agree. I'm not scared of anybody.
The one team I was a little worried about was the Spurs. And the only reason I was a little worried about it was last year we didn't have to go through Wemby because he was hurt.
Yeah.
He didn't finish the season last year. I was interested to see how he would play against some of the West teams. Well, they've gotten to the finals and they've kind of
been
choked.
fumbling.
I mean, they've choked hard
it big time.
And Wemby's made some pretty silly mistakes too. So I'm not dogging anybody, but like I don't think we got a reason to be worried about anything.
We should not be
dude.
scared of
I really
anybody,
don't.
dude.
Yeah. What you got there, Jake?
All right, so I've got Tyler Kolek, Cameron Johnson. Just dropped him. Noah Esinghe.
What is it? Let me see.
Serenity Noah Esinghe.
You mean
And
Johnny
That's
Furphy's
hilarious.
son?
Yeah, Johnny Furphy's
That's
son.
a nice card too,
Nice,
actually.
dude.
If that would have been like flagged, that would have been nice.
That would have been sick. I'm going to set it off to the side here. Pretty cool.
We do have a lot of packs to get through. So
Aaron
we need to
Wiggins.
yeah.
Kind of a little cool.
How about you just thumb through what you pull?
I'm just going to throw him on the floor, honestly.
Yeah, just thumb through what you pull, and if you got anything notable, just
set it off to the side.
I'll keep the Senge up here since it's a refractor.
All right.
If you pull something nice, just mention it, but just kind of thumb through what you pull.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sit through every card.
Caleb Martin.
I'm sorry, but like
VJ Edgecombe.
That's nice.
Rookie
Don't throw that.
Thank
That's
you,
nice.
thank you. Asa Newell.
Jake, you don't have to
No idea
announce
who
every
that
one
is.
of them.
Asa's not a bad player. He just hasn't got any playing time.
And then
Keep going, brother.
Hugo Gonzalez.
Good old Hugo.
This is gonna be a long pod.
It's all right, bro. Isaac's like, come on, hurry.
Hey, there's people that like this. I love content
Yeah.
like this. I don't.
Rudy Gobert. Jarris Walker. There you go.
There you
There's
go.
one.
Hey.
Nice guy.
There you go. Micah Peavy. Have no idea who that is. And
Peavy.
Tyler Hero.
Peavy's kind of the one rookie you don't want from the Pelicans.
Tyler Hero's a good one.
I would say if there's any color to it or it's a notable name, don't
Al
throw it.
Horford.
Like Cedric Coward's a great player. You got another Senge, dude.
Another Essengay. That's twins. Got two Essengays, bro.
You got two in the same pack too?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dear
That
God.
dude, I don't know if that's a flex or if that's robbage. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious if he ends up balling out.
Jalen Wells, Jaden Ivey.
That's pretty wild.
Malik Beasley. Hey, we talked about him.
Maybe that's a
Carl Anthony Towns. There you go. Yeah, there
maybe
you
that
go.
Malik Beasley's a sign, dude.
all that, you know, well, now that we talked about Malik Beasley, maybe he's just gonna go to the Pacers.
That'd
bro.
be crazy.
Carter Bryant.
That's a good card.
That's a
I like
that's
Carter
a good
Bryant.
yeah, that's a good rookie. Joan
Who?
Bringer.
Joan Behringer?
Yeah,
He's all
Joan
right. He's all right.
Behringer.
Who's that?
Yves Misi. He's been
That's
talked about a
interesting.
lot.
Too. That's interesting.
Ivica Zubats.
That's cool. Nice. Nice.
Chrome Ivica Zubats.
That's
We like
cool.
that right
yeah.
there. Very nice.
Stupid Clippers, but
Yeah.
no, I'm just kidding. I don't have anything against them.
All right, last pack.
one.
Last pack Magic, Jake.
Bradley Beal, Evan Mobley. What's this? Dante DiVincenzo. Funny story about Dante, really quick. Saw him at the what's it called?
Keystone Mall,
Keystone Mall when he was a New York Knick, and Rain and I was like, Rain, that's a basketball player. She was like, oh really? And I was like, yeah. And there's people like Pacer fans walking up to him and taking pictures and stuff. And I was like, I walked right past him, and I knew that he was an NBA player and stuff. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, man, could you imagine being a Pacer fan and taking a picture with a Knick player?
Yeah. No, I know what
And
you
I
was
was
doing.
like, and I was like, dude, if you were playing on the Knicks or the OKC Thunder and you're walking downtown or in the mall, I don't care if you're SGA.
You're common
You
public,
are common public in Indianapolis, Indiana. When you come on my side of town, you are common public. I do not acknowledge who you are. I don't care who you are. Common public, baby.
DiVincenzo's TJ McConnell's son.
Yeah, baby. Play me a clip, dog.
Yeah,
Clip that, baby. And then lastly, Alex Caruso, and that's it.
Hey, that's a nice one. That's numbered to 275.
Heck yeah.
That's a
cool.
yellow basketball refractor. That's cool.
Heck yeah.
It's cool
Nice,
looking.
dude. Good old Achilles tear himself.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a signature class mega, and I'll just hold it, man. It's
All
not
right.
a big deal.
Here, I'll move my cards.
This one has more packs, but there's a lot more base, so I'm going to fly through this because we don't need to. I'm not going to announce every base card just because there's so much more. Dude.
No.
Wait.
You gotta
What'd you
be
see?
kidding me.
No, man. Burn that card.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey, Miles, look. Closing the book on you.
Yo,
PSA.
clip that, baby.
All right.
PSA -10.
So how this product works is there's I don't know if you've opened this before if you're watching, but there's a bunch of base. I'm not going through those. We're going to just focus on the back couple of cards. I have an Ace Bailey Chrome. That's not bad. He's a great rookie for the Jazz.
Nice.
And then an Anfernee Simons Chrome. It's not bad at all.
Nice.
I'll take that all day. I'm telling you, there's tons of packs in here, so I'm literally just going to show the back two cards unless I see a rookie logo. Let's see. There's a rookie of Ben Seraph or Seraph. I don't remember.
Nice.
He's intriguing. I like him. He's not very known, but I like him. Nobody. And then we got a Chris Dunn Chrome as well.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's okay.
Honestly, I don't know who he is, to be quite
He's
honest
on
with
the
you.
Clippers. He's all right. Oh, no. I don't like that on the back.
Dude.
SGAs. I mean, it's a color match. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
An orange
that's
SGA.
cool
That's
one.
cool.
Unfortunately.
And then the rest is all base. I'm not even going to go through them
All right.
because they're not rookies. I'm hoping for a numbered card. That would be nice since it's a mega. I got something in here.
Oh.
We'll see what it is. I don't know who that is.
Jaren
Yeah, that's
Jackson?
something nice. That's an auto.
What's
Oh.
an auto? What's it?
It is Jalen Clark to 50 autograph.
Nice.
Nice. That's a cool looking card, dude.
It's a very
Timberwolves.
cool card, but I'm going to be honest, I think he averages like 2 points a game. So,
Yeah.
But I asked for a numbered
that.
card. It's numbered 5 of 50. I'll take it.
That's really
That's
cool
pretty
looking.
cool. Yeah.
That's pretty.
And then there was a Walter Clayton Jr. rookie there as well.
Heck yeah.
I'll take that. That's not bad at all.
Guy.
Thank you, guy. I have a feeling you're going to pull something massive.
Isaac, you're gonna be the one that.
All
does
the
something.
energy's coming
I
to
have
me,
a-
baby.
I have another numbered card. Oh, heck yeah. Carl Anthony Towns Chrome.
Heck yeah, dude.
I love Cat, dude. And then the numbered card is Danny Wolf. I actually am okay with that. Danny
Nice.
Wolf
That's a cool looking card.
Danny
Yeah,
Wolf
Shiny.
hit like
Nice.
8 threes in one game for the Nets, by the way.
Pretty cool,
I
dude.
think he's
That's
a great
slick.
player. I'm going to
That's
hold on
very
to that
slick,
one.
yeah.
That's cool. I have like 4 packs or 5 packs left. I'm going to go through these very quickly. Hold
shoot.
this.
Yeah, I gotcha.
There goes my nice flag that I just bent all the crap.
PSA 2.
All right, just to be quicker. Colin Murray Boyles on the refractor. I actually like him. And Trey Johnson's also good, so I'll take both those.
Cool.
There you go. We're going to get all these out.
And just burn through them.
Burn through him.
I might do the same, be honest with you. Just-
Yeah.
I would not, because your product's worth a lot more than mine.
oh, it is?
Personally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would be careful with it. We got a Giannis Chrome. I'll take
Giannis
that.
Chrome. Okay.
And a Tristan de Silva orange. It's okay.
Pretty cool.
Paulo Banchero on the, what is
Ooh.
that called? I don't remember what that's called. It's
That's pretty cool, though.
Dude.
Chet Holmgren.
Pet
Let me see
bronze,
that,
dude.
bro.
No.
Nasty.
Okay.
4 points, bro. Come on, bro.
Giannis on the high fidelity. That's cool. Is there a
2 Giannis's, dude.
Nope.
That's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick. Yeah.
Last pack, we have the Pandora, which I'm hoping is good, but it is Noah Penda. Maybe he'll turn into something. I doubt it. And then the other bronze was Jalen Williams for the Thunder.
gosh, bro.
And then Kaman Malik, or however you say his name. Not bad. I'll take it. I got 2
Not
numbered
too bad.
cards and an auto.
All right,
Or
Isaac.
One
right.
of the numbered cards was an auto, I should say.
The anticipation
I'll take
for
that.
Isaac's pack is now here. Drum roll, please.
Dude,
Isaac
if you
Riley,
pull a
you're
flag,
gonna
I'm
pull
be
something
stoked for you.
crazy. I just feel it.
Tyrese auto out of Topps Chrome.
Bending the cards. Guy.
Got a bonus.
That Trey Johnson's nice. The Wizards are really high on Trey Johnson. That red, white, and blue.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a good one. I'd hold on to that.
Just take all the packs out of the box.
Their fans are really high on him too.
There you go. This is our first time doing this, by the way, so just bear with us. We're trying to do it as quickly as possible.
Grady Dick. Oh my gosh. Got a Turner.
Yeah. And is that Bobby Portis
That's
right
Bobby
after?
Portis.
Bobby Portis! Hold on!
Miles
Show the
and
camera.
Bobby right
Bobby-
back to back. That's funny, bro.
Bobby and Miles back to back.
Bucks teammates. No!
That's hilarious. What are the odds, Bobby and
Step on those, bro.
Stay out in that town.
Stay out of that. You're not welcome here, bro. It's on
See,
site
what
when
else
you
you
come
got?
here, dog. As we were talking about
Jovic's
violence.
not bad. That's cool. Basketball refractor Jovic is cool.
Nice. What else we got here? I'm going to turn it this way so I don't spoil it for myself. Dalton Connect. That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Nice. He got a
Oh.
flag. Nice.
Got a Cooper
It's a
flag?
rookie.
Yeah. Rookie Cooper
Show-
flag.
Bro,
Dude, you pulled something.
I pulled a rookie.
No way, bro. That's sick. Let me
cool.
see that,
I
bro.
told you were gonna pull something.
Dude, no way.
Who was the last guy? Because I think that was not bad either.
Ball of Duty rookie card Cooper flag, bro. How much is this worth?
Oh, I never. It was. I thought that was somebody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you good.
It might not be worth a lot,
Dude.
but we'll see.
No, that's sick.
Ball of Duty.
It's not numbered, but still looks.
That's cool, man.
high. No, yeah, it's shiny. That thing.
You can say you pulled it too.
Yeah.
I knew Isaac was going to pull something crazy, honestly.
I got B-Mac.
Holy
That's
crap,
cool.
Isaac. Dude, the Ball of Duty, if you get it at a PSA 10, it's right now currently being, it's being sold for like $150.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
If I had to guess, raw, it's probably like $10 to $15. If it had like color to it, it'd be more. That's still a
Does
great
it have
card,
color
bro.
to it?
No, it's a base card, like a base. It's not got like. That's cool. OG Anunoby.
Anunoby.
That's still sick, dude. It's
Last
very
one.
hard to pull a Cooper flag.
Yeah, it's very
rookie
hard.
out of Topps
Last
Chrome.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
I knew we'd pull something sick, guys.
I told you. We honestly all did really good.
Of course,
Not too
I'm
bad.
happy with it.
All right, give me a tie. No.
That's a good one. Cedric Coward.
Yeah, no Tyrese.
Not bad, dude.
Flex the card again. Flex the Cooper
Yeah,
flag
you
card
gotta
again.
show that
Look
again.
at that.
That's sick.
Ball of Duty.
Yeah, bro.
I got the drip and I got the rookie card, baby. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
time it is.
And he's got the Larry Bird, Coach Bird shirt on.
That's
man.
pretty
Bird,
cool,
baby.
man.
Let's
That's
do it.
awesome.
All right.
Well, to kind of wrap this up, first off, I enjoyed that a lot.
That was
I like
awesome.
the card thing. I think we should do that some more.
if you're listening to
cool.
this on podcasts, it probably wasn't a good segment for you. But if you're watching
Well-
it, fantastic.
yeah, because there are anyway. But
Yeah,
we do upload the video now. If you
Yeah.
did not know that, we're uploading the video on stuff now, which
Yeah.
I really thought was cool. I didn't know
Yes.
you could do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
on Spotify.
On
yeah.
all platforms.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say again, awesome time every time we come on here. I just wanted to say that because I look forward to this a lot, and I'm glad that we could come on here, kind of talk our stuff, have a space to talk about it. I enjoyed the cards thing. Did you guys enjoy the cards
Yeah,
thing?
we will certainly be doing that more
Probably
this
won't
summer.
happen obviously every time.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
But because of the it's the off season, it would be a cool little segment we do
For
for
sure.
the off season. For
Yeah.
sure. But when we
Yeah.
get into season, like, I don't think there'll really be any reason to do it. I mean, we probably will do it every once in a while, but
Honestly, I think we'll be really busy.
yeah.
What I would actually love this, okay? This is a request for you guys that are watching. I would love if you wanted to ever share like pictures of memorabilia or like cards that you have of Pacers players. I don't care if it's NBA players, like whoever. If it's an autographed basketball of Nembhard, if it's an autographed jersey of Cooper Flag, like we'd love
An
to see that.
autographed shirt. I would love
Yeah.
to see that too. Like,
Yeah.
That would be really cool
Yeah.
because we got into this for building a community with
And
you
to
guys.
appreciate
And,
what
like-
the culture of, like, the Pacers culture
Yes.
has in
Yes,
the city.
100%.
it'd be so
It's to
cool to
appreciate
see
it.
if you guys have something cool. You know, you had Reggie Miller sign a ticket stub in 1994.
That-
You know, whatever.
insane.
It'd
Yeah.
be really cool. We'd
Yeah.
love to see that type of stuff. But I just wanted to wrap up by saying I appreciate you guys. I enjoy this. I look forward to many more episodes. I mean, this has just been great.
Yeah.
I'm
Today
excited.
was great, dude.
I'm excited for this upcoming season. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I've been missing Pacer basketball. You know, obviously it's June, and I'm honestly getting withdrawals. I'm like, dude,
Same here.
When is tip top? Like, I'm counting down the days for preseason.
You know why that is though? It's not just because we're not in the off or that we weren't in the like postseason this year. It's because let's be real, the Pacers basketball we saw last season is not us. And I understand there was a lot of stuff that went down. I still enjoyed the season. I really did. I had a great time going to the games. But we went from watching buzzer beaters and game winners and crazy finishes and
Fast-paced
blowing
play.
through teams
Comebacks.
to a Game 7 finals, to heartbreak, to the worst season we've ever had as a team.
to losing
And
the
now
draft
we're
pick.
to losing the draft pick. It's been a tough road, and it's my hope and prayer. All I ask for is if we suck, but we're healthy, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
Same.
Just be
I
healthy.
don't want us to be bad because we're messing with injuries again.
Right.
Because even when we went to the finals, Drew and Neesmith missed like 54 combined games.
Yeah.
Because we
It
can
stinks.
always.
like Andrew's one of my favorite players. I like watching him play. Like you don't get to watch him play for I don't remember how many he missed, but I know it was a combined 54.
Yeah. Because we can always
I don't
deal
know.
with rust.
I'm rambling. We were trying to wrap it up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Anyways,
Still important.
thank you guys very much for listening. I am beyond grateful to have this platform. I know that they can.
Same
I'm
here.
not speaking for them, but
Yeah.
I know they'd agree. We appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Yep. We'll see you guys on the next one.
We out, baby.